guys. I know I'm in a different spot today. I'll wait till you guys come in. Hello, hello, hello. For all of you who watched this back on replay for whatever reason, you had to work, you missed it, you slept in, whatever. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching the replays of Tuesday live stream, Talk Tuesday live stream. I don't think, I could be wrong, I don't watch very many replays of live streams. So, hello! I don't think you guys can see the comments. So, I know you get the gist of the conversation, but I don't think you can see the comments after the live stream ends. So, good morning. How are you? So, thank you for watching that, even though you can't see the comments. If you hear clickety-clackities, clickety-clackities, good morning, good morning, good morning, Donna. My dog's walking around. I know I'm in a different spot today. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Stacia. I don't have my computer with me today, so I'm going to try to do everything right from here. I know I'm in a different spot. I'm in my living room, sitting on my couch. I have to put my leg up today. I don't know what's going on with my leg yet. It started a little bit last night. I tried to sit at my desk because I'm working on Christmas stuff as well, for the Ko-Fi shop, and I can feel my pulse beating in my toes, so I need to put my leg up for a little bit. I'm good. How are you? You said you're good too. Hello, Darla. Good morning. Good morning. You might hear doors slamming and voices. Hi, Chrissy. It is, what is today? The 22nd? Yeah, what are we, like, we're almost through the whole month of October, and it's going to be like 84 here today. 84. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Savannah, come here. Good morning, Faith and Family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know what the temperature is. Mommy doesn't want to move the camera. Can you blow out that candle? Good morning, Carol. Make sure you blow it out. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Did you miss your Bible study today? Ooh, it's billowing smoke. Good morning. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Mama T. Good morning to everybody. Morning, morning, morning. How is everybody's morning going? I know I'm in a different spot. Please forgive me. My plants and everything aren't behind me. Here, I'll put my little picture my husband just bought me up. He just bought me this. I'm going to hang this up here in a few minutes. Let's see. There's my decor. There's my plants. But anyways, from Belgium, it's 4 p.m. So it's almost another day. It's almost like a day ahead of us. That's so weird, isn't it? Good morning. Yeah, you guys are going to see this in today's video. I'm going to hang this up after the live stream's over. He bought this for me I think 2 days ago or something like that. He thought I'd love the colors and the plants in the background. Oh, no, Carol. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Is it Afia? Afia? It's been beautiful there. It's beautiful here. I can't, 84. It's going to be 84 today in, I'm going to move it over here a little bit so my face isn't weird. It's going to be 84 today in, like I said, today's the 22nd of October. 84? Usually it's 48. Not 84. But I'm not complaining because it's absolutely beautiful. It is beauteous here. Beauteous here. Okay, move you guys up a little. Oh, it's in the 80s there too. Connecticut. Oh, hi, Camarla. Hello. So this is like almost like nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Hi, Yvette. Florida. How's the weather in Florida? Wouldn't it be weird if we're getting like 80s and 84s and you guys are getting like 60s and 50s? I know. I need sweater weather too. Like sometimes this time of the year when you wake up in the morning, you need a sweater and by mid-afternoon you're getting rid of it. But no, like last night I literally slept with the fan on because it was warm. It's 78 today. Oh, that's not bad. We're still a little warmer than you. How ironic is that? With cool breezes though. Sally? Yeah. How awesome is that? Like you're hanging your clothes out in October, like the end of October. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I remember one year for Thanksgiving, it was a long time ago. Like Savannah was still in diapers. Um, Thanksgiving, we had to open up all the windows because it was like 84 on Thanksgiving Day. I'll never forget that Thanksgiving as long as I live. It didn't, even though I was cooking and I was hosting and I had the house all decorated and everything like that, and we were having the traditional turkey and, everything, mashed potatoes, gravy, the whole thing. It did not feel like Thanksgiving because it was 80, like 85, 86, and we had all the windows open. I do love coffee. I think I love it a little too much. I like the creamer. We are getting up to 76 in Kentucky. That's like to me that's just crazy. That's just crazy weather. It's here in Connecticut yesterday. It was actually 89. Oh, by Saturday. Like I don't know what's up with all this crazy weather. Oh, it's going to be Greensburg. I know exactly where you are, Jesse. I used to do all of my shopping in Greensburg, PA. We've been in the 30s, Donna. Where are you at, Donna? 70s in California. That's how it was when you were in North Carolina. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that you're in Greensburg, too. That brings back vivid imagine. I lived in Mount Pleasant. PA, so when I wanted to do big shopping, we would always go into Greensburg. We would hit like the Greensburg Mall when Toys R Us was there. What else did I use to go there? We always went to the Greensburg Mall for movies. We would always go to the mall for the movies. There's snow in the mountains. I'm a new subscriber. I live in Oklahoma. Hello and welcome. I wish I lived in Northeast better yet. Colorado. Green Gate. Yep, the Green Gate Mall. Yep, that's where we would always go. We would also go there for the movies. And my favorite place to go there was the Chinese buffet, like across, like you could literally see the mall down below, and the Chinese restaurant was up at the top at the end. It was a buffet. I totally forget the name of it, Double Dragon or something like that. I totally forget the name of that Chinese buffet, but that's where we would always go for lunch, and then we would go see the movie. That was our favorite thing to do. Oh, and then in the summer, it was the only place that had Rita's, and Rita's was out at the front, so we would always go to Rita's after the movie. So I know exactly where all that is. Isn't that funny? So funny. That was our thing. That's what we always did. Yep, that was our favorite thing to do. As a matter of fact, if you check out some of my older videos, some of my older vlogs and stuff, you probably will see some of that. You probably would see us going to that particular movie theater and the whole thing. I love your video from New York. You did a great job filming. It was beautiful. Oh, thank you. I had a great time. I think Carol had a good time too. And I know we had a good time when we were in the same room with Sam Hewen. Hey, girl. Hey. You want a China buffet now? I love mine. I don't know if that's what you call that though. Like, is the China buffet? I don't know if that's a China buffet. um, cabinet. That's what I call it, a cabinet. But I love mine. And I got it for free. It was garbage. And I took it home and took all the doors off of it and stripped it and sanded it and painted it. And I made it mine. And now I love it. Did you have any good in New York? What's good? Are you talking about food? No. Not that what we had for lunch wasn't good. We ate in the building because we weren't gonna leave. I mean, good food. No, we didn't do anything like that. There were vendors all around the building that we were in, but I personally would never eat from those. We call those roach coaches for a reason. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope my home's I try to make it cozy. So we don't we just there was food on the second floor and hello, shrinking shadow. Um oh, thank you. Thank you for watching my coloring crafting channel. I love coloring. We just ate. There was food on the second floor. There was hamburgers, chicken, French fries. I think I saw nachos. When Carol and I were walking around, which was very overwhelming, where like the vendors were, we kept smelling what smelled like movie theater popcorn. If I could have found that, I would have got myself some popcorn because I'm telling you that popcorn, that smells so good. I can't believe you didn't have a bagel. They're the best. I can get great bagels right here in Jersey. I can give me a Jersey bagel. Missy, you look lovely in that beautiful top. Oh, thank you. I feel like I wear this every Tuesday. This has become like my Tuesday top. But I'm just hanging home today, so. It was hanging on the banister drying because I just wear and wash. It was hanging on the banister. I just threw it on. Do you have a favorite scripture you could recommend? I do. Oh, thank you, The Shrinking Shadow. I appreciate that. I had a wonderful time in New York. One of my favorites when I'm going through something tough, like when I lost my dad, when I lost my grandfather just recently, when I lost my mother-in-law, is God is close to the brokenhearted. Um, I love that one. And then I have other ones that I live on. Like I repeat to myself all the time, which is like I have a mind of Christ. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I know, right? It's 7-Eleven. Hey, we have 7-Elevens here. And let me think. Is there any other one? I'm always saying I have a mind of Christ. I have a mind of Christ because I always feel like my mind is under attack, especially going through menopause. Like menopause brain is a real thing. So I'm always like, I have a mind of Christ. I have a mind of Christ. Another one that I say too a lot is I do not have a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. And in other translations, that is, I do not have a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of self-control. And I really do love the self-control. So I say sound mind when I'm having issues like with memory or whatever. And then I say self-control when I'm like having issues with like being tempted maybe to eat something that I know that I shouldn't eat or whatever. I had a Jersey Wawa bagel pork roll sandwich the next morning and it was amazing. Carol finally got to have pork roll at our Wawa. If she would have had more time, I would have taken her to my favorite bagel place, but they just had that one day. Menopause, don't get me started, right? Right. It's a real thing. Good morning, Gina. Like I can see your name. It's clear as day. I call you Jeannie. Gina. It's a real thing. But those, I hope that helps. Those are a few of my favorite scriptures. Those are ones that I say often. Hello, Deb. Good morning. We had an amazing time and I laughed so much. My throat hurt. Oh, no, thank you, Carol. Thank you for taking me. Like I said in the video, nobody ever can take away from us that we were in the same room with the whole cast of pretty much the whole cast of Outlander. We breathed their air, girl. I cried when you met your friend in your video. So sweet. Oh, thank you, Christy. It was such a beautiful moment. I'll let Carol answer that if she wants to tell everybody. I know where she's from. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But those are some of my favorite scriptures. Anybody else have a favorite scripture? If you have a favorite scripture, go ahead and throw it up. Our scripture guru, the one who always like throws them up for us so we can see them. I don't see her on here. It's Kimberly. She's like my moderator. Philippians 4:13 has gotten me through so much. That's a good one. Philippians 4:13. Yeah, there's like, I think everybody has like their few favorite scriptures. Psalms 94:19. I don't think I know that one off heart. Psalms 94:19. I know quite a few Psalms. She's from Virginia. So she had to drive. So sorry I'm late. My daddykins called. It's okay. I just was talking about you. I was talking about you. I was like, the scripture guru is late today. We're talking about some of our favorite. I had to move my leg. Like, I'm having some issues with my leg today. Oh, it hurts. It throbs. Romans 8:28. Oh, I think I know that one. It sounds awful familiar. Oh, nothing in particular, Kimberly. Just if you feel like putting them up when they spit them out, you're more than welcome. Whatever you want to do. Carmen, you're just learning the Bible. You haven't found one yet. Oh, the more you study it, you'll find one. You'll find one that God just like really speaks to you through. It just comes alive to you, you know? Good morning! So, what is everybody doing? When the cares of my heart are many, your consolations cheer my soul. That's beautiful. What translation is that? I don't think that's King James. I've said this before, I love the Passion translation. It's like reading poetry. It's so beautiful. I did, Michelle. Did you finish it? Oh, that's beautiful, Jessie. The ESV. Okay. I did. And yesterday, you guys are going to see just a few little clips. Yesterday, I had like a little impromptu while I was in between doctor's appointments. I had a little impromptu visit to Barnes & Noble's. Her particular, Lori Gilmore, her Christmas one is out. Oh my God, I forget what it is. Christmas something shop. I forget what it is. You think you like Romans? You got yourself a woman's journal Bible? That's incredible. That's a great thing to do. That's a great thing to do. That's fun. We know that God makes all things work together for the good of those, yes, that are who love him and are chosen to be a part of his plan. Yes, yes, yes. Bible journal. That's awesome. That's a good thing. And a new book in March 2025 too. Really? What's it called? Do you know the name of it? Also, while I was there, for any of the Livies out there that read, I'm sorry, I can't get comfortable, guys. My leg is really bothering me. The Christmas Tree Shop. Yes. Yes, the Christmas Tree Shop. Morning, Libby. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God will my... Yes, I love that. That's a great story, too. What a great Bible story. What was I saying? Do you know? Philippians 4:13, I can do all things because Christ gives me the strength. Yes, that's one of my favorites. Do you have your Halloween decorations up and switch over to Christmas after Thanksgiving? No, I don't decorate for Halloween. I just decorate for fall, and I just leave my fall stuff up until I feel like I say I'm going to decorate Thanksgiving night. Ooh, Luke 6:35. I think I know that one, Teresa. The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Ooh, she had another one there too. Something cinnamon bun hotel or something like that. There was another one there too. I say I'm gonna wait to the night of Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day, or the day after Thanksgiving to decorate for Christmas. And I usually end up decorating for Christmas earlier. Sometimes I just can't wait. But this year, I'm so excited. I talked Jeff into getting a real tree. So I think the weekend of the 1st or the following weekend, because we have a lot going on in November. But I think the first weekend or the second weekend of November, we're going to go tag our Christmas tree. I have never in my life tagged a Christmas tree. I am so excited. Yes. What is your name? Coffee Hooked. Oh, that's so cute. Coffee Hooked TV. Oh, how great. Nothing like a real tree. Yes, I'm so excited. My favorite is Luke 15:7. I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven. Yes, over the one. Wait, you get one every year, Libby? Smells amazing. You're all about decorating for Christmas early. Right, because you can enjoy it longer. Right. So you guys tell me. I know I'm loving the scriptures too. The scriptures are great. Keep them coming, guys. But tell me, what would be a good, if we go tag our Christmas tree, let's say like the first week of November, when should I go pick up the Christmas tree? I was thinking like the 15th. I cannot imagine not having a Christmas tree in my house till December 15th, but I don't want the tree to die. Oh, hi, Debbie. You're allergic to pine trees? You would never make it in New Jersey. It's too early to think of Christmas. When you're a YouTuber, you're constantly thinking of this stuff. Constantly. Griswolds, yeah, I better not pick a tree with a squeal. I don't want no squeals. Good morning, Debbie. Like those of you who get real trees, when do you put them in your house? I have a white tree up all year. Oh, and do you decorate it for like every season? And Santa Claus? Who's Santa Claus? What's a Santa Claus? Put your pencil one up too. We get ours the first weekend of December. And your tree lasts that long? I'm thinking about putting up my pencil tree in my office and hanging it full of mushroom stuff. Lots of water and keep the pups out of them. Our dogs love to drink out of them, usually December 5th here. Yeah, that's all New Jersey. Well, where I live, it's the Pine Barrens. We have so much pine here. Santa Claus is Santa Claus. Oh, I get it. Okay, so it's like your funny name, like I call Squirrel Squeal. It's a hard call. If you get it too early, it dries out and needs... Yeah, we only do a real tree the first year we got married. Made a mess. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Well, this is what my husband complains about as well, so this is what I told him. You guys all know... I'll turn you guys. This is one thing about sitting here. I can do this. See my big slider door there? I told my husband, we'll bring the tree in fresh, put it right there, and when it's time to get rid of the tree, we'll take it out that door and throw it over the balcony. So it doesn't have to go back through the house. There won't be any needles tracked through the house because we'll bring it in fresh, and we'll take it right out that slider, and we'll throw it over the banister and take it to the garbage. So no needles. So he couldn't argue. That's how I won getting a real tree this year. Let's see. You've had an artificial tree ever since? Yeah, it's like a woodland tree with lots of mushrooms and critters. Great idea. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm just me. I don't try to be anything but me. That's why I'm calm. I'm just me. Toss ours off the deck after, right. Doctors has a fake tree they decorate all year. Hearts for Valentine's Day and such. That's so cute. Right, he can just launch it, right? That's what I told him. You can just throw it right over the balcony. you know, and it'll just be down there, and the garbage is right over we'll just drag it over to the garbage, and then there's no needles, because that's his biggest thing. Is he's like, we'll find pine needles in the house in July, and I understand what he's saying. And he's a sock guy, so he doesn't want pine needles in his socks. I totally get it. But if we take it right out the slider and throw it over the banister, there's no way we can get pine needles all through the house. Make sure you have really thick, tough gloves. Those needles can be sharp. Gotcha. I have a real tree, but hate the mess. Aw, thank you, Mama T. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have a real tree. And I decided, because every year I do white lights, this year I'm going to do multicolor. Aw, thank you. Debbie, I appreciate that. I get down in the dumps too. Seasonal depression too is a real thing. You're welcome. Exactly. You are very authentic, and it comes through 100%. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. That's what I'm looking forward to, Sally. Just a real tree. I don't want to go crazy this year with the decorating stuff. I feel like getting a real tree is just going to be, that's going to be like it. Like the real tree. I have a few little DIYs that I want to do. I want to make my own mushroom ornaments to hang on my trees. So I have a few little DIYs. Of course, I'm going to decorate my teal cabinet. Put some pillows and some warm blankies out, but I don't want to go crazy with the decor. I just want to make the house like warm and cozy, but I think my big focus this year is the tree. What's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? I love A Christmas Story. Yes! Somebody who loves The Christmas Story. Every time I say that, everybody's like, ew, I hate that movie. Old school. I did color lights when my son was young, but now that it's just my husband and I, we prefer the white lights. I know I've done white lights forever, so I just thought I want to do multicolored lights this year. Hello from Whiting, New Jersey. Hello from, I don't know where. I was getting ready to say I don't know where I'm from. Ocean County. That's where I'm from. Ocean County, the Jersey Shore. Could you get the lights that are both clear and multicolored? You just toggle the switch to change the colors. Ooh, I never thought of that. My pencil tree is pre-lit, so that one will be white, but I'm going to do multicolor for the big one that's our real one. So I'll have a mixture of both. The Muppets Christmas Carol. Do you know that we listen to that every year when we decorate the tree? We have that on CD. I like the Griswold Family Christmas too. Absolutely. My absolute favorite is A Christmas Story. And let me tell you, the Christmas Story movie where he's older and he loses his dad, when Ralphie loses his dad, that was such a good movie. I love watching that one now, but my all-time favorite is definitely A Christmas Story. Christmas with the Cranks is hilarious. That makes me giggle every time. I crack up with that. I think I relate to Ralphie. Ralphie was me as a kid. I'm a writer, and I narrate stuff like that in my head. Like, do you know how, like, when he was doing everything, there was a narration going on throughout the whole movie? And he was thinking about things. Like, when he was seeing Stana, he was going, talk, stupid, talk. Like, it was being narrated. That's my brain. Like, I narrate my whole life in my head. So, like, I could really relate to Ralphie. And, like, when I was a kid, I still do it today. That picturing everything, like, you know how he pictured about being the hero when he wrote that thing for his teacher, and, like, that's how my brain works. Like, I visually see things, and I always built things up real big in my head. So, like, me and Ralphie are, like, the same person. The Griswolds, absolutely. Smiling is my favorite. And you have such a pretty smile too, Debbie. So I guess that's why it's my favorite. It's just my favorite. My birds, they're not my birds. They're wild birds. But boy, are they going to town. I don't know if you can hear them out. They're right on the porch. There's about 5 of them. And they're just eating away and chirping. But the one thing we've had a lot of, you probably can hear it now, is crows. Do you hear them? Like, we've had so many crows. So, do you know that I don't think I've ever seen that movie, A Wonderful Life? Answer the phone. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? I like to smile. I know what you're saying. Elf says that. My favorite thing is the smile. I think the funniest part of that movie though is when he's in the bathroom with her and she doesn't know it and she's showering and then he starts singing with her like he didn't know it was wrong to be in the bathroom. That did crack me up. Was that you as a kid? Yeah, that's me now. I still fantasize and make things big up in my head. Oh, hello, Sharon. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome to the Lovey Tribe. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear the crows? It's crazy. I can't believe how many crows there is. And the tree outside is just gorgeous. That's why I keep looking. It's bright red. My favorite is the Nativity. I don't know if I've ever seen that, Teresa. The Nativity. I might have. That came out a while ago, didn't it? That's not a newer movie. I think I may have seen that. Not quite sure. Another one that I haven't seen too that people say was really good is The Star. I think that's the name of it. It's like the Christmas story, but it's like cartoon. It's our tradition to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I've never seen that. I have never seen It's a Wonderful Life. It's going great, Michelle. It's going great. I was just talking about that. I've been working nonstop on all of my stuff for Christmas. The Christmas release of everything for my Coach Shop is going to be November 1st. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Yes, I love The Chosen. Good show. Has a camel named Deborah? That's what I thought. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I've seen stuff about it. That might be something I would like to do this year, is watch it. My second favorite Christmas movie, and it's not like really deemed a Christmas movie, but I watch it every year for Christmas, is the 1980s version of Little Women with Winona Ryder. I love that movie. Love that movie. And to me, it gives me all the Christmas feels. That is my second favorite Christmas movie. Hello, hello, hello. What's you guys' favorite Christmas tradition? Mine used to be, we haven't done it since I moved here because we just all can't get together for some reason. I don't know why. But my favorite was in Pennsylvania. I have many, 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 many videos of this on YouTube. They're old videos, of course. Is I would invite my mom and my sister over. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes, I do too. I like that movie too. The old Prancer movie from the 80s. That one's a good one. But I invite my mom and my sister, and of course, my kids were there and everything. And yay, you made it to live. Hello. Red, I think your name is Red Dog. And we would make all of the Christmas cookies for all the Christmas events that were coming. And our tradition was every year we would order Chinese food for lunch. I love the vlog you did in New York. My favorite Christmas movie is A Wonderful Life and Love Actually. Oh, thank you. You don't have a Christmas tradition. We'll have to get you a Christmas tradition. And yes, The Chosen is awesome. And the Chinese guy that would deliver our Chinese food, he started becoming like a regular, because Chinese is my absolute favorite food. If I had to pick a food, it is Chinese. We eat it for everything. Old Christmas cartoons. Frosty and Rudolph. Oh, God, yes. You got to ride around and look at everybody's lights. And when we do it, we go in our pajamas. It's usually just my daughter and I. My husband doesn't really enjoy that stuff. But when my daughter and I, and sometimes my mom will come, we stay in our pajamas. We get all bundled up. We always go to like Sheetz or Wawa or something, get a hot chocolate, and we drive around and look at all the Christmas lights. But this Chinese guy, he wasn't Chinese. He was American, but he delivered Chinese food. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm going to be doing videos where I make Christmas cookies. Hopefully this year my mom and my sister can come over. But he would come in my house and deliver the Chinese food and be like, oh my God, your house smells amazing. Oh, I wish my family did this, blah, 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 blah. So every year after he did all of that, we would specifically request him. And when he would come, I would have a whole thing of cookies and stuff for him to take for Christmas. It was my favorite thing to do. I couldn't wait for him to show up so that I could give him his cookies, and I bought him a little Christmas gift and everything. It just made my day. I loved it. You must watch the Christmas Story. So well done and emotional. Yes, the Christmas Story is the best. You love Thai food. I never had Thai food. I just like your good old regular dozer. He's being gross. Chinese food. Love crab ragoons. Bye, Suzanne. It was wonderful for you to stop in. Oh, I hope we get to do it. That's the whole reason I bought, oh God, what are they called? You know, the, mixers, the expensive mixers. Do you think I can think of that name? No. I bought one of those specifically for this. Oh, gosh. I don't bake as much anymore due to sugar, but I always make snickerdoodle cookies, gluten-free banana bread, and pecan pie. Bye, Carmela. Have a great day. Oh, Dad, that sounds like so much fun. Darla, when my hubby was alive, we had lasagna for Christmas dinner, and we went to see all the lights. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Hello, Becky. Oh, wait, no, Betsy. Brown sugar. You're going to be baking. KitchenAid. Thank you. Yes, I bought a KitchenAid. I bought a KitchenAid because everybody would come over and we would bake cookies, and I never had like enough, so I bought a KitchenAid. And I bought the KitchenAid and we've never used it yet to bake cookies. I mean, I've done stuff with my KitchenAid on my own, but I specifically did it for the Christmas thing. Oh, hello, Lynn. Thai food is amazing. I guess I'll have to try. Deb, Chinese is your favorite too. It's my absolute favorite. My favorites, gotta have crab ragoons. And then I love pork fried rice. I love chicken and vegetables. And I love egg foo young. I like sweet and sour chicken. It's okay. General Tosto's chicken, chicken and broccoli. Like, I like a lot of stuff, but those are my favorite. You use your Sharon. I may use it to like make mashed potatoes and stuff, but I bought it for cookies. You did, Carol? And a little jacket handles for your eggnog. I never made homemade eggnog. Hello from South Carolina. I think that's what that means. No. It's not South Carolina. What's SC? Is it South Carolina? I doubt it. I'm horrible when it comes to stuff like this. No, I've never had pho. That's the soup, right? That's that soup with the noodles and the vegetables. I've never had that, but it looks really good. Hello, Brittany. And go caroling around the neighbors. Oh, I've never done that either. I've never gone caroling. Pepper steak. That sounds yummy. I've never had that. Let's all go out with gifts. Ice skating. Yes. My mom's KitchenAid mixer she has since the early 50s has it now and uses it all the time. Wow, what a beautiful thing to pass on. I love that. And like when grandparents and stuff pass away, like to get their cookbooks and stuff. Yes, South Carolina. Okay, so I was right. Okay. My hubbykins loves pho and all of the Vietnamese food. I'll have to try it now. I'll have to try it. But what a beautiful thing to pass on, like a KitchenAid, cookbooks. Maybe you know how like I don't know about you guys, but I have a bowl that I serve everything out of. Like that's like the family bowl. Like to pass down like a bowl or you know what I mean? Like I find that stuff so I think that stuff is just wonderful. Okay, Debbie, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in, popping in. Too much MSG. I get it, Debbie. I love it though. When my grandfather passed away, couple in got couple her cast iron skillets. I do. I do. I have special recipe. I have you can't handle pho. She's like, what? Um I do. We have a special cookbook that's a family cookbook that has all of our family recipes in it. And I have that. And it's been with me for a long time. And it's beat the heck up. And I really need to like laminate it because I don't know how much longer it's going to last. But I do. I have all of our special like little recipes in it from both sides of my family, my mom's side and my dad's side, because like my dad's mom, she made the best like homemade noodles and bacon salad and special things that she made, kiss cookies and things like that. And then on my mom's side, zucchini pie and like there's certain things from each side of the family. So I have all of those recipes. Has star they put star anise. That's interesting. And like chicken broth, we have a restaurant here called Faux Dada. Never been there. What the heck is faux? It's like a soup. It's like a soup with noodles. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. It comes out every holiday season. Like for stuffing, for cookies, whatever. Like it's one of my favorite. It's my absolute favorites. I absolutely love it. And like getting passed down your mom or your grandma's KitchenAid, how cool is that? Like just imagine what that KitchenAid has done. Like that's really cool, you know? I was really the hardest thing with moving from Pennsylvania to New Jersey. If you guys are OGs and been with me for a long time, you've seen this table in the big, huge farmhouse that we moved out of when we sold it, was the dining room table. That dining room table was over 100 years old. And the amount of dinners and things that took place at that dining room table, that was the hardest thing in the world for me to get rid of, but we couldn't bring it. If you want it, I like veggie pho with tofu. Oh, I can't do tofu. It has a weird texture. That dude is driving on the grass. Did you guys? We made sausage balls every year. They are so, so good. My grandma always made them every year. Now, what do you put in your sausage bowls? Sausage balls. I can't talk. I'm known for my stuffed mushrooms. Everybody loves my stuffed mushrooms. What part of PA did you live in? I'm from Hershey. Oh, I've been to Hershey lots of times. I was more out towards Pittsburgh, like 45 minutes from Pittsburgh. I was called Mount Pleasant. Pork fried rice is the bomb. It's the best. I love pork fried rice. See, that's what I'm known for. I like everybody asks me to make my stuffed mushrooms. Everybody asks me to make chili, sausage, Kentucky kernel flour, and cheddar cheese. That sounds yummy. That sounds good. You're in Chambersburg, PA. I know exactly where you are. You know about where that is? Okay. Yeah, it's about like 45 minutes from Pittsburgh. Our big house was in Connellsville. Okay, I'm really getting hungry. I gotta get out of bed. It's time to munch. It's time to munch. What other things do I bring for like holiday stuff? My mom makes the best stuffing. Bean sprouts, chilies. My mom makes the best stuffing, mushrooms. My grandma makes the best zucchini pie. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. Tofu, it does not taste like chicken. Oh, you had a situation, did you? But faux sound Jackie, I love soup too. Get Missy! Hi! Hello! Oh, Tiger Lily. Okay, I think I have had that. I don't like green bean casserole. You don't like green bean casserole? I can take it or leave it. I rather just eat green beans. You'll have to make a video if you don't already have one with your stuffed mushrooms. I'd love to see how you make. And my family love mushrooms, and I love to remake the recipe. Absolutely. You make stovetop. I can do the zucchini pie recipe. I can definitely do those. I can definitely throw those in. My mushrooms aren't hard to make at all. They're just really good. We call it dressing, not stuffing. I get it. Because you know what? The Italians here call spaghetti sauce gravy. So weird. And we call gravy the stuff you pour over turkey. But they call spaghetti sauce their gravy. Mama T's like, I love everything. Yeah, I have. Don't get me wrong. There's a few things out there. Like some people make, you call it dressing. Some people make oyster stuffing. And I'm like, no thanks. You call it dressing. Hi, Missy and everyone. New subscriber here from Central Jersey. Hello. From the Jersey Shore. You love stuffed mushrooms. I do too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I'll sing to you. You may not want me to sing to you, but. What's your favorite Christmas cookie? Mine are peanut butter blossoms. They're my favorite, and they're my favorite to make. My sister. Like your mother, my mom makes the best. She does it all the time too. Maybe not oyster stuffing. No. Even the smell of that's like, oh. I'd love to go out to lunch with all of you. Really and truly. Wait, what was that? Potato chip cookies? Potato chip cookies. What? Plain sugar cookies? What the heck is a potato chip cookie? Ow, God! I can't do the oyster stuff. I make dressing, stuff it in the bird. Stuffed inside. We always used to do that. Oatmeal raisin. Oh, they're good. They're good. Have a great, bye Jacob. Have a wonderful day. Part of Italy my friend family was from. It was gravy or sauce. You're right. Now I'm hungry. I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea. Same as Missy, peanut butter blossoms. They're the best. Pizzelles. I don't know what those are. Potato chip. Ooh, crap. Potato is sort of like a butter cookie. Oh my God, I probably love that. Sweet and salty is my favorite. Oatmeal raisin. Good morning. Snowball's so good. That's a cookie like coated in coconut, right? I know I said the same thing, Darla. It's like potato chip cookies, but if it's sweet and salty, you sold me. You sold me. What is a pizzelles? Pizzelles? Yes, we used to make, I don't do it anymore, but we used to make fudge. Anise. Those taste like black licorice, right? Over here in Scotland. Oh my gosh. You love homemade chicken and dumplings. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I love chicken and dumplings too. Italian cookies taste like anise or vanilla. Okay. I love this. I love like all the different cultures and all the different things. They're a Scandinavian cookie type. And Toll House cookies with pecans. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Carol. They come in a container. I know what you're talking about. I have no idea what they're called, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I can see them in my brain, but I can't think of the name to save my life. No powdered sugar and made with nuts like pecans. Okay. That might be where Snowball is then. Okay, so I thought they were coconut, but it's powdered sugar. Ooh, like a waffle. Shrinking Shadow. You're like, I'm getting some video ideas. Well, you should be making, right? I've never had potato chip cookies, but if anybody ever wants to make them and ship them my way, I would give them a try. They sound delicious. Oh, I didn't even see Kelly come in. Hi, Kelly. She slipped in. Oh my God, I got up in time. Go me. Yay, Judy. A molasses cookie. That sounds yummy. Oh, thank you, Kay. It's a cookie bar. Oh, ooey gooey bars from Paula Deen. I've seen her make those. And Thanksgiving Revenge, pizza after Thanksgiving to use up leftovers. Yes. Do you have a recipe for hot mushroom dip? No, Jessie, I do not. But man, that sounds good. You did, her mom put pecans in your snowballs. I think I know exactly what you guys are talking about. They're very good. You know who makes those though? Petrid Farms. Petrid Farms makes those cookies. Of course we're talking about food, Kelly. What audiobook are you listening to? We're always talking about food. My grandmother made the best molasses cookies. They sound good. The birds are going crazy. They're fighting. I don't know if you guys can hear them. The mushroom dip? What do you dip in it? Oh, clam dip. What the heck is a hermit? When I saw hermit, I thought that said hermit crab dip. I was being like, girl, you cook up hermit crabs? What is a hermit cookie? I'm from the Jersey Shore, so when I see hermit, I think hermit crab. I don't know what hermit cookies are. I'm still thinking about crab ragoons. Right, Chrissy? I know, they're so yummy. I'd like to have them today. I'd love to have me a crab ragoon. Oh my God, I said pooped. Dipped in tea is the best. What are hermit cookies? Hermit crab dip. Oh God, I got a visual of that in my brain. That's just gross. Crab ragoons. That's so stupid, Darla. Thank you from Scotland. Oh my God, is it beautiful there? Is it beautiful there? I want to be in Scotland. I'm thinking about Kelly pooped. Potato chip cookies are delicious. Hermit cookies have molasses in them. Okay. Like a soft molasses cookie with raisins. Oh, it sounds delicious. Why do they call it a hermit cookie? That's an odd name. Hermit cookie. Sounds good though. Autocorrect that. 7-layer cookie bars are heavenly. Oh my God. They have 7 layers to them. Are they like this thick? What is it, a 7 layer? My mother-in-law is from... Wow. I want to go to Scotland. We should do a cookie recipe card exchange. That would be fun. Oh, like a gingerbread. Okay, I got you, but it has like raisins in it. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. It's just I've never heard of that ever in my life. Can I come stay with you? I have no idea where to go in Scotland. Tell me where to go. Where I don't want to do the touristy stuff. Like I want to know stuff that the people who live there know and love. I don't want to do touristy stuff. I want to do like the forbidden stuff. It's not forbidden, but you know what I mean. Missy has to read what we type. I can usually decipher, but they go so fast, and I don't have my computer. So if I miss your comment, I don't do it on purpose, really and truly. And then if you see my big fat hand coming in, it's because I'm trying to get him to slow down. Craig not done. Does anybody make French? Oh, mini pecan pies. I never even heard of that. No, it's a spicy cookie like with cloves and cinnamons. You want to go to Scotland? I do too. 7-layer cookie has a butterscotch and chocolate and coconut and everything. Oh my God. It sounds like a decadent piece of pie. What's your favorite pie? Mine's coconut cream. Never made one, but you know who has the best coconut cream pies? Marie Callender's. Marie Callender's coconut cream pie. My family makes pecan tassies. See, it's another thing I never heard of. Any of you ever tried cherry bombs? No, never had a cherry bomb. What's a cherry bomb? Also, thank you, Missy, for getting me hooked on Outlander. I'm still in season 1. Welcome to the love of Jamie. Sweet potato pie. Never had that. Haven't had a 7-layer bar in forever. My daughter. Okay, goodbye, Carmen. Have a great day. The Highlands of Scotland are beautiful. Sure, Missy, you can come stay anytime. Thank you. I love pumpkin or apple pie too. I love Marie Callender's pies. They're the best. Let's all meet at Missy's to make cookies. Then I'll fly to Scotland. Deal. Packing my bag now. Yes. Come. Let's do it. I'm ready. Lemon meringue. That's a good one. That's my son's favorite. Ooh, and cheesecake. What? Persimmon pudding? I don't think I've ever had that. You make yours with brown butter? I never had sweet potato pie. We need to stop off in Ireland too. Okay, I'll do that as well. Chocolate dipped Oreos with sprinkles. Oh, Boston cream pie. I've never had a Boston cream pie, but I've had Boston cream donuts. Never had a pie though. That sounds so good. I don't need any of that. But it sounds really good. You have relatives in Denmark? Is a fall fruit. Okay. Sharon's like, I love cheesecake. Now, are you a purist? Do you just eat the cheesecake or do you put like strawberry, chocolate, honey? Oh, that's great, Chrissy. I'm so happy. Yum. D&D's Boston cream. Boston cream donuts were always my favorite. My great papa came from Ireland, so I like to see that. Let's make a trip. I'm down. I'll go. I'll go anywhere. Just New York style cheesecake. Yummy, 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 yummy. I like the stuff with the stuff on top. What a subject. Now I'll have to make cookies, right? I know. Now we're like, now we got to make cookies. We got to have Chinese. We got to make some stuffed mushrooms. Like, we got to have soup. Like, we got to have all the things. Boston baked beans candy? Cherry on cheesecake. I've never even heard of that. Food therapy. I don't need any food therapy. I've used food as therapy enough. Time to cook and bake after this live, right? Got stationed in Germany. Wow, what a place. My ancestors are from Germany. Always wanted to go. You don't care for cheesecake? Talking about food. As always, Kathleen. Food is my therapy. Everybody's talking about cake. Where at, Debbie? All right, so we'll quit talking about food. What is everybody's favorite movie for this time of the year? Like, what do you have to watch this time of the year? To get diverse. I hear you. I'm a plain box cheese girl. You fear flying? I don't know. Hallmark. Oh, well, that's right. Christmas Hallmark movies are going to start soon. The Great Pumpkin. You got Mail. I've never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have seen The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. The very first Halloween movie. The Harry Potter movies. Never seen the Harry Potter movies. The pumpkin carving and baking competitions. I have seen those. Nothing gory. Yeah, I don't like gory movies either. I don't know what my favorite movie is this time of year. If I have to do something like scary. I don't do gory and I don't do super scary. They're just not my thing, right? So if I had to do something for this time of the year that's fitting, it'd be The Lost Boys. I'm a total 80s girl. So it would definitely be the Lost Boys. And then my favorite cozy movie. Your son is a scaredy cat. Christmas movies. Hocus Pocus. Harry Potter. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never seen that. Love the Hallmark Channel. 80s rock. And Mr. Chicken. It's hilarious. I never even heard of that, Mr. Chicken. God, I can't think of another kind of movie that I really love this time of the year that gives me all the feels. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes, Chrissy. Yeah, I think that's one of the movies that I like to watch this time of the year. That it gives me the feels. I don't like scary. I don't like super gory. Just not into all of that. My stomach's growling. Ghostbusters. I am watching the Gilmore Girls, The Christmas Story. Do you guys hear my stomach? It's really, we gotta quit talking about food. God, I can't think. What other movie do I really like to watch right about now? Die Hard! That's a good one! Oh, I love Lampoon's Christmas Vacation too, for Christmas. I can't really think of one that really makes me feel like all the fall feels. What movie makes you feel like all the fall feels? All right, I'm going to be really, really, really cliche. You need to feed that belly, girl. I think, Missy, you're hearing my stomach. Okay. Because mine's definitely growling. All right, I'm going to be really, really cliche and say Twilight. Twilight is actually I relate Hoya, Hoya, Hoya music with Hoya, Hoya weather. When the trees start changing and it gets cold and it's real rainy, the Hoya, Hoya, Hoya. So, like Twilight, very cliche, but it's the only thing I have a ton for like November and December and like stuff I love to watch during the summer, but I really can't think of anything right around now. You've never seen Twilight. Okay. Autumn in New York, kind of sad though. You love Twilight, Michelle. I do too. It's very cliche, but I do. I will watch Twilight this time of the year. I will watch The Lost Boys. Um I've never seen this Ghost and Mr. Chicken. Now I'm gonna have to see it because I've never in my life seen this movie. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I have no idea though. What else? Team Edward. I'm Team Jacob. I watch and have all Jane Austen movies. Love watching Christmas decor on YouTube. Me too. I watch so much YouTube. Really and truly, it's the only TV I really, really watch a lot of. If I have something on, it's if I get to choose. Now my husband's different. My husband is a TV dude. He's a movie guy. He likes movies, movies, movies. If I have a chance to control the remote, it's YouTube. Don Knotts. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't even know who Don Knotts is, so don't kill me. I think that's it. Like, I don't really have a lot of movies I watch right about now. It's very funny, Don Knotts. It sounds like it's hilarious. You need to watch The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. Okay, I'm going to have to watch it now. Team Jacob, all the way! Oh, Beetlejuice. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I watch Pride and Prejudice. I've never seen that. You don't like Don Knotts movies? I have no idea who he is. None. I have not a clue who this man is. I do like the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Like I'm like really drawing a blank to Andy Griffith Show. Oh my goodness, that's such an old show. What? Oh, okay, Don Knotts is from the Andy Griffith Show. Oh, see, I didn't even know. Barney and Andy Griffith, one of the funniest actors ever. So I had no clue. Really? Your mother-in-law's first cousin? That's crazy. I am making videos for YouTube. I'm watching the YouTubers I follow. Yeah, I do too. I just watch YouTube. It comes on TV Land. I don't have none of that. We do streaming. I don't have regular cable. We stream. He has a lot of movies, I guess. Bye, Sharon. Have a great day. Yeah. That is really cool. Mr. Roper on Three's Company. I don't know who that is. You stream also? Yeah, we do. We stream. We have the Fire Stick. I love YouTube. YouTube's my favorite. And like I use YouTube for seasonal things. Like if I want to get into the Christmas mood, all you have to do is put Christmas decor and 2 million videos come up and you get all kinds of ideas. Or if you want to watch cooking, or if you want to watch hiking, or if you want to watch somebody camping, or if you want to watch someone doing this, whatever you want, you just pull it right up on whatever mood you're having. YouTube can fix that fancy. Do you know what I mean? I watch a lot of YouTube. You can, Nicole. There are a lot of movies on YouTube. Yes. I love the Fire Stick. It works great. How do you get the fire? You mean the Fire Stick? You can get your Fire Stick from Walmart. You can order it on Amazon. It's really easy. It's not hard to install. It's not hard to work at all. Streaming is very easy. It's a knee slapper kind of movie. My husband probably would love that. Oh, Rebecca, Legends of the Fall. That's a really good movie. That's one with Brad Pitt, right? That is a good movie. That is a good movie. Oh, I'm sorry, Carolyn. Yes, through YouTube. I just put fireplace screensaver, and that's how I get them all. There's thousands of them on YouTube. I don't have YouTube Premium. I refuse to pay. Brad Pitt with long hair. Yes. Legends of the Fall. That is a good movie. Absolutely, Carolyn. I'm sorry. I thought you meant Fire Stick because I was talking about a Fire Stick. I've been watching a lot of fall home tours. Right, and then you move towards Christmas. Oh, you love documentaries. What kind of documentaries? I watch documentaries too. That kind of stuff I watch on Netflix. Like, I do watch some Netflix. And then, like, I have my favorite shows that come on, like Outlander, the new season's coming back. 2 years from now, House of Dragon will come back on. I'll watch that in the evenings. Like, I have my few favorite shows, but I'm not a big TV watcher. Ooh, castle tours in the UK. That would be cool. That would be cool to watch. And then, of course, I like to watch my Hallmark, the few. I don't like to rewatch old Christmas Hallmark movies, but like if there's a really fun, exciting, brand new one coming out this year, I do like to watch those. Kelly's like, I don't get to watch much TV. You watch Bluey. Outlander, do you like. Okay, what was that? I can't get into Outlander. Did you like it immediately? So when it first came on, I struggled. I struggled a little bit with Outlander because they were a little hard to understand. And you didn't realize that Outlander really is a lot about the history and the political things with this like beautiful love story tied in. So like after the first 3 episodes, I was hooked. Because the more you watch it, the more you learn their slang and the way they talk, and you can understand. Because I think that's what turned some people off, because they really have an accent. So it was really hard to understand. But the more you watch it, the more you catch on. Like you just you understand, and the show is just wrapped beautifully around real life history and this love story. Oh my gosh. Your hubby liked Outlander, but you couldn't get into it. I love Outlander. Like, I love Outlander. I watch documentaries after watching it, and I'm like, hey, I recognize that. Right. But I like watching interesting documentaries about like religious stuff, other religious things, different kinds of communities, how different people live. I like that kind of stuff. I like Outlander because of the time travel aspect. Yes, and the period setting is beautiful, and the costumes. I used to love The Walking Dead. Like, I didn't miss an episode of The Walking Dead. I think I watched it clear up to season 9. Season 9 or 10. And then I quit watching it. Yes. Car shows, fishing. Yeah. Martha Stewart shows. I haven't seen Martha Stewart in forevers. I used to watch her when I was like back in the day. But me and Walking Dead, I got highly convicted of The Walking Dead. That's why I quit watching it. But I loved The Walking Dead. I never missed an episode. I love the older British show, Keeping Up Appearances. Until Negan, then it was too much gore. Poor Glenn. Yes, the baking shows, Darla. Yes, the Great British Baking shows. I like those too. I've never watched The Fear of Walking Dead. I felt like a traitor, like, because I know it came out, like, The Fear of the Walking Dead came out, like, what, 6th or 7th season of The Walking Dead, and I felt like if I would watch that, I would be cheating on The Walking Dead, so I never did it. I never watched it. Evil man, poor Glenn. Yes, yes. I've actually went to the Walking Dead Comic-Cons. I've met some characters from The Walking Dead. I have signed things and pictures and video, and I was all about The Walking Dead. I met Abraham, the guy who plays Abraham. And don't come for me. It's okay. What was the other guy's name? I totally forget his name. Yes, Friends. I used to love Friends and Seinfeld and all that. You didn't know about The Walking Dead? It is one of those shows that grab you right from the beginning and just don't let go. And it's one of those shows where you get totally invested in the characters. It is definitely a character driven based. I have to sit up now. Oh, my leg. It is one of those definitely character based driven shows. A lot of people think The Walking Dead is all about Seinfeld Queen is all about the zombies. It's really not about the zombies. It can be gory though. The Walking Dead can be really gory. But it's really not about that. It's about you're really invested into these characters' lives and because one thing about The Walking Dead is you may absolutely love a character and they may be deemed a main character, but that does not mean that they are safe from not dying. Yeah, fighting to live. It's really a character-driven show. Like, you're really invested in the characters. It's not about comedy. It's not about making you feel good. Like, you're just really invested. They are my GG. Oh, my leg today. My leg. It's really big today. Having trouble with it. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yes, Donna D. All right, what is your all-time, like, I have 3 that I would rewatch them from front to back, from first season to the end season, over and over and over again. Nobody's going to change my mind. They're the absolute best shows ever made. I have 3. What are yours? Like, I don't care what anybody says, they're the best shows ever made. Paul Dark? What is that? I've never even heard of that. Paul Dark. Am I even saying it right? Never even heard of this show. Oh, my leg. Having some issues today with my leg, boy. Ooh. Prison Break. Never seen it. Never seen that. And I've heard a lot about Call the Midwife. I've never seen that one either, but I've heard a lot of people say good things about that. All right, I'm going to have to look this up because I don't know what it is. Sex and the City and everything 80s. Okay, mine is Golden Girls, Bluey, Call the Midwife, and Outlander. Mine is Outlander. Mine is Seinfeld. Period. The end. Gilmore Girls, Big Bang Theory. You didn't like the call. You did. Oh, yes, we were talking about it when we were sitting on the bench. Yes, yes. Oh, Sons of Anarchy. I was like, SOA. Sons of Anarchy. Mine is Game of Thrones. Breaking Bad. I don't care what anybody says. Breaking Bad was the best show ever made. Game of Thrones, best show ever made. And third, I really do love The Walking Dead, but it's Outlander. Outlander, of course. It's Outlander. Breaking Bad was the best show ever. Like, that show was so brilliantly written. Everything in that show was incredible. Friends, The Golden Girls. Yeah, you can watch over and over and over again. You haven't seen any of them? Good Girls? I don't think I've ever seen that. You 15-year-olds I would agree on Breaking Bad was incredible. That was like one of the best movies. That was one of the best shows ever made. It was incredible. Like, I can rewatch that and rewatch that and rewatch that. Game of Thrones. I've rewatched Game of Thrones like 4 times. I love Game of Thrones. I like really juicy plots, and I like to be shocked, and I like that, like, your main character could die. Love Breaking Bad. I heard a lot about Orange is the New Black, but I've never seen it. That's about the girls in prison, right? Every year when I wrap presents, I put the fireplace on YouTube, and there are thousands to pick from crackling fire sounds. Yes, Deb, they're beautiful. What's my favorite sitcom? I loved Friends. I loved Seinfeld. I loved Reba. Step by Step. That was a really good one. But I probably would pick Seinfeld. That show made me laugh more than I've ever laughed in my entire life. Like, I legit would crack up. I hated the last episode, though, where they all ended up in jail. I thought that was so stupid. But literally, I think it'd be Seinfeld. Did you see Reba has a new show? No, I didn't. She is. Who's the Boss? That was a great one. Who's the Boss? Weren't Too Much Smut. I love Chosen. That's a good one. You don't have Netflix. But I think it would definitely be Seinfeld. I like to laugh, and that show cracked me up. But so did Reba. That show cracked me up. I was laughing all the time on Reba. Reba, yes. And Who's the Boss was always a good one. I never watched Young Sheldon. I never watched Frasier. I heard a lot about that. We watch it on Vine Dangle. Oh, I never watched How You Met Your Mother either. Elizabeth, is that how you say it? Is a good newer show. I'm trying to think. Those are any newer shows that I watch? One of the old shows that I used to love, but I quit watching it like in season like 157, being dramatic, was Survivor. I used to love Survivor. Happy's Place. I'll have to check that out. Where is it? Like, do you know where it's at? Oh God, Cheers. I can't do Cheers. I can't do MASH. I can't do it. My dad watched those shows over and over and over and over and over and over. I just can't do it. Simply just because I just can't do it. Oh, it's on CBS. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, you know what other show I really, really like? I don't know if it's one of my favorites. It hasn't finished yet. But you know another show that was really, really good that I really thought was like up there, it was pretty good, was Yellowstone. I think the new season comes out really soon. It's the last one, right? According to Jim. That was a good show. It was okay. And then if like I had to pick one that I watched all the time, so yes, I can't do Survivor anymore. But when it was a thing, I did watch like 20 seasons of Survivor. But another good one that I would sit down, like if it was on, like 80s, Roseanne. I love Roseanne and Home Improvement. But if I had to pick between Home Improvement and Roseanne, Roseanne. Roseanne, Roseanne, Roseanne. Yes, Yellowstone. Yellowstone is really good. Yellowstone is like right up there with Breaking Bad. Like it's like it's that same feel, you know? I love Yellowstone. Naked and Afraid. Yellowstone was awesome. Oh, I love Roseanne. I watched Roseanne. I'll watch Roseanne now. Like if I can find it and it's on, I watch it. I love Roseanne. I love that show. From start to finish, I love Roseanne. Diana and Roseanne. That daughter of his is crazy. Yep. Always watched Roseanne and Home Improvement. Those two shows. Walton's is still your all-time favorite. Oh, my miserable face. You know, I never did watch. I mean, I know what it's about. I've seen like little clippets and stuff of all of that. Married with Children, but I've never watched it. Yes, Roseanne is like my favorite episode of Roseanne was the Halloween one. So cool. That was their big thing. So there was so many Halloween ones. Have you watched The Connors? It's a spinoff. I did watch The Connors, and I did watch all of it. It was okay. That's all I can say about it. They went to woke, if you will. The Connors were just woke. They didn't stick with that old. I don't know. It was okay. I did watch it, but it was okay. It was nothing like Roseanne. Good morning, Steven. Yeah, or Zephin. I could be saying the totally wrong thing. Connors aren't as good. No, they weren't. They weren't. I watched it, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it didn't do nothing for me, if you will. It felt like I just had to watch it because it was part of that thing. My favorite Justified scene. The monkeys. I never watched the monkeys. The way they were. Never watched Young Sheldon either. I don't know who Mike and Molly are. I know who Friends are. The Price is Right. Oh, that's another one. Grey's Anatomy. Yes, I watched all of that to like season 9, 10 too, and then I was just like, I can't keep up with all of it. I don't know. It just lost its appeal. Like the newer seasons, I have no interest in. But the old Grey's Anatomy with the original crew, I will watch that. Oh yes, we watched 911. 911. What is it? What's the other one? 911 and Lone Star, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, Fire Country. We watch all that stuff now. Those are all my husband's favorite shows. Until it gets a little nasty. But those are all my husband's favorite. Never did the Dr. Odyssey. I never watched I Love Lucy. Another show everybody talks about too that I never seen was the one with Doctor Who with the spinning phone box or something. Yeah, 911, 911 Lone Star. Yeah, we watch all of those. Station 29 or 49 or 69 or something like that. We used to watch all that. My husband loved Saved by the Bell. My dog is snoring. Not a Lucy fan. Doctor Who, yeah, I don't know. Three's Company, yeah. My dad used to watch that. Grace and Frankie, never heard of that. Fire Country is one of, out of all the shows my husband watches, Fire Country is my favorite. Out of all the 911s and the Chicago fires and all that, I like Fire Country. I do like that. Breaks over. Oh, okay. Station 19. Is that what it is? Station 19? Yeah, we watched all of those too. It's over now though, right? The series is over now. No, Darla, I didn't. Ghost Whisperer. I don't think I've ever watched that. I think I've heard of it though. I don't think I ever watched it though, but I think I've heard of it. I can almost see it in my mind, but I can't pinpoint it. John, can you hear my dog snoring? How I Met Your Mother, I think I'm saying it right. I've heard of that. I've heard of that show, never watched it. That has Doogie Howser in it, right? He was the minister who also married the teacher. That's crazy. That's crazy, isn't it? Ghost Whisperer was good. Oh, I remember The Facts of Life. Yes, I used to watch that show as a kid. Carol Burnett show. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I don't think I've ever seen that. He looks amazing. Yes, he does. Oh, I remember Taxi. I think my dad used to watch that. That had John Travolta in it, right? Maud. Is that a movie? Ghost Whisperer has a lady from 911. Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yes. Okay, yes. I've never watched it, but I know I've seen it before. And The Facts of Life. And you know another movie I'd never watched? Chips. Oh my God, my husband loves Chips. He can rewatch that and rewatch that and rewatch that. As I never watched the original Casper. With B. Arthur, Tony Danza. That's right. I was nice meeting you all. Glad to call you. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys were here. I'm glad to see some older shows y'all are watching. Yeah, my husband likes the older shows. Like another one that he can watch too that is the Brady Bunch. I'm just like, yeah, I can do without that. John Travolta played. The only thing I love, Happy Days. My dad watched Happy Days. The only thing that I really love with John Travolta is his Saturday Night Live. You know that movie? Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of when I think of John Travolta. When he's walking down the street in New York and he's strutting. Staying alive, staying alive. Fever. Oh, I think I watched that one. Grease. Yes, okay. You got me there. I do think of John Travolta when in that movie too. From Welcome Back, Kotter, not Saturday Night Fever. Oh, really? I didn't have any of those. But I do think of those movies when I think of him. I didn't even think about Grease. But now that you said it, yes, I can see him clear as day as Grease. Dancing. Yeah, I definitely think about those. I'm trying to think what else. I know he's played in so many movies. Yeah, Brady Bunch. My husband loves Brady Bunch. I'm like, I can. My husband will watch it though. The Cosby Show. I modeled with that little girl that played Rudy. I modeled with her. I'm a Bee Gees girl. Staying alive, staying alive. You hear all the clickety-clacks? Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Boy Meets World. I remember that show. I can't stand the Brady Bunch. Hi, Debbie. I can't stand the Brady Bunch. I'm right there with you. I just cannot. I can't get into that show. I just don't like it. Footloose for your local high school musical. That's incredible. Yeah, way back when I was just a little girl. Yeah. It's a long story, but when I was littler, I think I started when I was like 5. Those are ASMR. Can you hear the clickety clacks, clickety clacks? My parents took me to New York to do the whole modeling thing. I think I was gonna be in the running for. I hate saying stuff like this because it's weird. Because like I was gonna be in the running, I think for Full House and all that stuff. That's right around when I was doing all of that. But anyways, I landed my very first commercial. But I did runways, so I did a lot of runways. If you would get like a magazine from the 1980s from Sears, I was like one of the dress models or whatever. But I was a kid, not anything now. But I landed my very first commercial, which would happen to be a Bubblicious commercial. And I spent weeks and weeks and weeks memorizing that stinking Bubblicious commercial tune. I could probably sing it for you today. And they separated me from my mom and put me in a green room. And the lady, this big, nasty, old, mean lady, came in with her clipboard, and they have the fake cameras and everything. They were like testing you, and she wanted me to sing "You Are My Sunshine," not the Bubblicious commercial that I spent weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks rehearsing with my parents. She wanted me to sing "You Are My Sunshine," and I never in my life up to that point ever heard that song, and I cried. And because I cried, I lost my commercial because I cried in the green room because I did not know that song. So after I lost my commercial and was labeled a crybaby, it was very hard from there on out for my parents to like they would still book me for like runways or you know to do like modeling for magazines or things like that, but if you're really going to make it in all of that, you need to like be in commercials, and then from commercials I was supposed to go to sitcoms. Because that's what they wanted kids my age for. And I was right at the age group. I was put in like where Rudy and some kids from like Full House and all of them were all grouped together. Those are the kind of lists. That's where I would have went, but I lost my commercial. And from there, it just kind of feathered out from there, because believe it or not, it costs a lot of money to do all that stuff, headshots. And we were living here in New Jersey, so every time I landed a gig or anything like that in New York, my parents had to travel in, miss work, all that kind of stuff. So nobody treats my friend mean. Yeah, very interesting. It was part of my childhood. It's kind of one of the reasons that I'm overweight too. It was very traumatic, and then what happened was, because it was such a failure and I cried, my father didn't handle those things well, and that's when he started name calling. He started calling me like big baby. He started name calling, and he was very upset with me that I lost my gig, because my dad was an addict, you have to remember, and I think he, as an adult trying to think like he thinks, as a kid I didn't get it, but now as an adult trying to put myself in his shoes, someone who's an addict, if he could have rode my coattails, like if I would have made it and made it big, and being a child star, if you would, he would have not have had to work, and he could have done anything he wanted to do, if you know what I mean. So when I lost my gig and all that stuff, that's when he really started to name call and really start picking on me. And it wasn't till like a few months later, maybe like 6, 7 months later, after the name calling got really, really bad, that I started to hide the food underneath my bed and start binge eating because of all the name calling. So it kind of put me on this directory. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, he I don't know. My dad had his own issues, you know. I was going to try out for Orphan Annie. Yeah, thank you. When I started modeling, I was like 5 or 6. It went till like when I was like, you know, preteens up in there somewhere. My mom still has like all my headshots and some of the magazines and stuff that I was in, and she still has a lot of that stuff. I never was on TV, and I lost my commercial. So, I was gonna be in that Bubblicious commercial. um, drugs. I think, coke, whatever he get his hands on, really. He used to cut the coke right on the back of my toilet. But anyways, he he had his own issues. He had his own demons. You know, as an adult, I can put myself in his shoes and understand him more. But as a kid, that was your dad. I just didn't understand. They do. And Lormy, Robert Fuller. Oh, wow. That's so cool. It's really cool. It is. It's really cool. And I did the whole like went to classes. She had her own issues. She had her own issues, her own things. She would try to get away. We would leave my dad, and then she couldn't make it, and we'd have to go back, and it just was a lot. It was a lot. That's right. It was God's plan. And I think about that kind of stuff too when I hear about like all the kids that I would have been grouped in with. Like, if you think about it, like I'm Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, all the 80s kids. That's the kind of group of kids I would have ran with. And when you hear about their trauma, like I was saved from all of that. Think about all the things that those child actors went through at that time. That was where I was kind of, a lot of the child actors that I would have been in with, a lot of them came out with major drug addictions, committed suicide, they're dead, you know. So God saved me from all of that. I had other things to deal with that I didn't know how to deal with, but it's very interesting how lives, how different, like I lay in bed still at 44 and think if I didn't cry, what that path would have been. And then I did cry, so this is the path that was taken. But if I cried and my dad wasn't addicted to drugs, would my life still have been different? Like, do you ever think about like all these different paths that your life could have been? I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just very weird. Yeah, I believe so too, Nicole. You know, like I was spared. You know, it would have been cool to be an actor or whatever. It's I'm definitely good at that stuff, and I was trained and all that stuff. Like I was put in. My parents put me into like talking classes and acting classes and dance. I had to be in dance, and you had to learn how to move a certain way and how to project your voice without sounding like you're screaming, but you're still talking, and like for stage performances and stuff. Like I went through all of that stuff to learn all that. I still remember some of that. But now I'm just a YouTuber on the tubes. I don't know, some weird way I feel like I was always supposed to I don't know how to put it. I felt like I was always supposed to um be in other people's lives. I don't know how to word it. I don't know how to word it. I don't want to say be on TV, but just like, yeah, now you're just Missy, right? I don't know how to word it. I've always known within myself that I was always supposed to do something like this. And I get to have Dozer. I know they don't know what they're doing with their kids, you know, and back in the 80s and stuff like that. I mean, I shouldn't say 80s. I was born in 79. So, like 80, 86, 87, 88, and then early 90s is where I was right in there. So, thank you. This explains why your project confidence. If you don't really have it, if that makes sense, I couldn't do what you do. Oh, thank you. Yeah. And I also think that's also why I struggle so bad too, with purpose. Like, I struggle very deeply with I have to have a purpose, and it has to be a great thing. So that's why I've been talking a lot about being okay with being ordinary. Because since I was a young kid, yeah, I've heard all the conspiracy theories about Beyonce. Yeah. Since I was a kid, I was always meant to be something big. I was always made to be something bigger. And I feel like I failed at everything. I was supposed to be a child actor and cried and lost my commercial and my ride. You know what I mean? I was supposed to do this and I did this. I was supposed to do that and I did that. And my early years of YouTube, it was the same way. I couldn't sustain a large number of people and blah blah blah. I always feel like I'm failing at everything I do. And it's very hard to see the success of what I'm doing in the moment because I'm waiting for success to give me purpose, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to relearn. Yes, I am. Yes, Darla. So I'm trying to relearn to be okay with being ordinary. That I don't have to do this big, extraordinary thing to have purpose and to have um, a real life. It's okay just to be ordinary. And I am really struggling with that. I really struggle with just being ordinary. I really do. It makes me want to cry even talking about it. I really struggle with just being ordinary. I feel like I'm in therapy. Say it out loud. I really struggle with just being ordinary. I feel like I'm supposed to be a good wife, and I struggle even to do that. You are a beautiful, good wife. Has made you humble servant to do his will, and bless you beyond measure. Thank you, Donna. Yes, I'm a child of the King, and I struggle even in that identity. Like sometimes I feel like that's not enough. Does that make sense? Just being a housewife, just being a mom, just being a child of God and serving wherever He puts me, it's just not enough. It always feels like it's not enough. My whole life feels like it's not enough. I can't get enough. I can't get enough food. I can't get enough of this. I can't get enough of that. And I'm trying to find out where that comes from so that I can heal that little Missy, that child Missy, that Missy that cried in the green room, whatever, the Missy that lost her big break. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where that moment is so I can go back and heal it so I can be okay. I just want to be okay. And I just want to be okay living an ordinary life. But to me, ordinary is the complete opposite of success. And if I'm not striving for success, then I'm nothing. Absolutely. I know it doesn't come from God. Absolutely. It's something that was ingrained in me. I don't know. I struggle with this. I struggle with this. I struggle with this. I don't know. I don't have the answers because if I had the answers, I wouldn't be as big as I am and I'd be content. I try to be content. But that's why I'm so driven. Like I gotta constantly be doing something. I don't know. I don't have the answers to all that yet, but that doesn't mean that I'm trying not to. at being a good mom and your babies and a wonderful wife and daughter. Yes, thank you, Kelly. I'm trying to be okay with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be okay with being just a good mom and a good wife and um, working in my home and my little apartment and, just being a child of God and being a greeter at church at a door. I'm trying to be okay with that. And it fulfilling me and being like, that was enough. I'm really trying. Yes, one step, one day at a time. Yes. Absolutely. That's all I can do. I'm learning that too. I have to just do one thing at a time. As an adult, I think we all struggle with certain things still from childhood. Absolutely. We're just adults trying to. It's like your childhood. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carol. It's like your childhood is so short. It's a short amount of time, and then you spend your entire adult life trying to get over your childhood. I feel the same. Sometimes where we are at is just enough. Yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to be okay with that. I'm just trying to be okay with that. If I can just learn to be okay about where I am in the moment and what I'm doing and feel satisfied, feel content, feel whatever, I think it would change my life. I don't know how to make myself feel those things. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you make yourself feel those things? I say out loud all the time, by an act of my free will, I choose this or I choose that. But sometimes it doesn't mean you feel that way. Trust the process. Yes, stop dwelling in the past. Yep. Every time the past tries to jump in and wreck my day, I speak those scriptures. I have a mind of Christ. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I do not have to focus on those things. That was yesterday, this is today, and I'm moving forward. I talk to myself all the time. Like I said, I'm like Ralphie. I have a constant narrative going on in my head. When I hear that there are people out there in the real world that don't have a narrator in their head, I'm like, what? For real? They don't have like 8 people talking in their head at once? Ooh. On top of that, I deal with a lot as far as physical and mentally. Also deal with childhood trauma. Oh, Nicole. Oh, my. Yeah, right. Yes, he wants to keep us in the past. I know, Kelly. I can't turn my narrator off. I'd love to, like, self-check her. I'd love to just, like, yeah, there's a whole choir in my head. Yeah, I know. There's like 8 people. There's like 8 people in my head. And sometimes I just want to, like, sometimes I'd like to literally just like take my brain out and set it on a shelf and be like, I'll come back for you later. Does anybody ever feel like that? I have lots and lots of days like that. Like, some days I can't stand myself. I like to get out of my own skin. I have lots of days like that. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I've kept you long enough to talk about stupid stuff. But I hope that you guys have a great week. Oh, thank you. I'm on new medicine, like, so it should get a little better. So we'll see. I overthink a lot too. I'm definitely an overthinker, and I'm a feeler, as you like to say, or an empath, or whatever you want to call it. I pick up on very subtle changes in people's behaviors, the way they talk, the way they look, anything. And then I'm obsessed about, like, why did they do that? Why did they act like that? Why did their mood change? And then I overthink all of that. Are you kidding me? I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night thinking about something I did 10, 15 years ago and beat myself up for hours over something I did 15 years ago. And then when I come to reality, I'm like, you can't do anything about it. And that person that happened with probably doesn't even remember. So what the heck are you thinking about it for? But anyways. very complicated person. Yes, you guys have a great day. I'm going to let you go. I've had you on here way too long. Go get something to eat. And I will have a new video up for you guys later today. And I'll be talking to you all very soon. And until then, take care of you. I love you guys. I know, are they dead? I analyzed everything. I love you guys. Yes, please thumbs up. I love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye, guys.